If you're into the strange or the unique trucks, especially from Heritage Museum, I'm in the Zama Museum in Yokohama, Japan. It's a Nissan Heritage Museum. I got some crazy trucks to show you, but this museum is really known for something else. I'll show you that too. Stay with us. We're going to talk more about these kind of crazy, weird Nissan trucks, some Heritage, and some cute pickups. Hey, it's Tim Esterdahl, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and my passion is trucks and SUVs. And here I am in Zama. This is in Japan, a country you don't see very many pickups at all. They use this a van culture. But I have some trucks here, and I have some really interesting early Datsuns over there. There's a tour group walking around. We're going to kind of mix around with those guys a little bit, avoid them at all costs, and I'll tell you more about some of these vehicles. Let's start with this rally truck here and take a few closer look at it. Okay, let's start with this rally truck. This is pretty cool. Looks like it's based on the Navara platform. I would tell you more about that, but a bit of a language thing. But I don't think you need to care where it's from. They closed in the back. You can see that wing up there with the Nissan symbol on it. And there is your rally truck. Really kind of cool. It's a cool look. It's pretty wide. Notice the room between the chairs. It's a pretty wide truck. He did Dakar in it, which is a very famous off-road event. I can't get around to it, and I can't get in the doors. That's a no-no in this museum, but I can show you the video here. So, pretty damn cool. All right, let's move around. I got some more stuff to show you. All right, remember I told you unique? Well, these are unique. They might be cute if you use that word for a pickup. These are early Datsun pickups. And I'm going to show you some B-roll and show you how these look from a line in a row, excuse me, I should say. I'll speak more clearly. But what I want to show you, what I really want to show you is this bed, okay? So I'm going to get maybe, all right, so I'm kind of even with the bed here, and there's my belly. Put my arm out. That's how much bed you have. Look at that. I don't know what you're going to hold in that. So let me flip this camera around and I'll walk you through. There's, 5 or 6 of these. There's a fire truck. It's pretty cool. Let's check it out. All right, check these things out. Again, I can't get behind, but I can kind of do this. I can show you the ending of these, all right? Pickup bed. Gas, looks like gas is in the back. So that's the inlet, must go underneath the cab or something. I'm not really sure. But look at these wheels. These are Datsun wheels. Do they say the size? I don't see a size on them. But you can see the leaf springs. I mean, the leaf spring goes to the end of the pickup. It's crazy, right? Oh, here we go. 4.0, 16s, 24. No, it's not the size. Could be the size in metric. Okay, let's talk about this bed. There's the wheel well. There's wood, right? But again, it's what, a 4-foot bed? 3.5-foot bed? Tiny. All right, so here's the cabin. We have bars in the back for whatever reason. Big steering wheel you can see through there. I'll kind of show you the inside as best I can, right? Wood paneling. Wood, oh, these doors. Look at those hinges. So you know what that means. Yeah. It opens that way. So you open the door and you climb in. Windshield wiper, because that's all you need. Look at these front grills. Look how awesome that grill is. And there's your tires. Now this leaf spring in the front goes across the vehicle instead of from the side wheel. I'll get up closer on the Datsun symbol. So this says that, I should go down like this. I'm reading the sign, talking to you. So overall width, 1190 millimeters, 1600 millimeter height. Engine was a 4-cylinder, which is pretty big for this. Max power, 11 kilowatts, 3600 RPMs. Doesn't have max torque. If you know metrics, you know how small that is. I can't really convert that to inches. I'm not really sure. I will try to put that below when I edit this video. There's a nice symbol. Again, look at the two-tone in this. So you got chrome and the inserts are brown. It just really looks sharp. But those wheels, those wheels are so tiny. We get a little bit bigger. Cabin grows a little bit, looks like. Our grille changes, so it's a solid color now. There's our bumper. We still have the single leaf spring going across. Actually, it looks like 2 or 3 leaf spring, a leaf spring pack, I should say, going across. And then we go a little bit, I guess a little bit bigger. Still looks like, this looks a little bit bigger. This is a Zama. They make an electric truck, or car, which I took a video of as well. And I did a Rich Miller interview on this channel. An electric car on there. Wheels. Do have a headache rack there in the bed. And then the fire truck. Look at this thing. Wow, this is cool. Look at the gold leafing that goes all the way around, or the pinstriping, I should say, not leafing. And there's your hoses, the chrome. You get the bell. Right. Oh, and this took me a while to figure out. This right there, these long things, you can see all the trucks have them. Those are your blinkers, and so you'd pull a lever, and if a lever would raise this up, it would indicate which way you're going to turn. Those are your turn signals, basically. Look at the styling on this. It looks like a gold, like inlaid. It's not just pinstriping, it's paint, but it's just beautiful. And here's another Datsun. This is in a really nice purple, beautiful color. I would daily drive this. I would daily drive this for sure. I mean, come on, this would be awesome. If I found one of these, I would drive it. Absolutely. I mean, this is like the size of a compact car. I know they were small back then, but can you imagine? All right, so you get the big steering wheel, right? So the big school bus steering wheel, but 2 people inside there. I think it's a one-person only truck these days, especially for Americans. One person only. Okay, so let's go over here. Yeah, we have a standard car, and then we get some other Datsun pickups. Look at this. It almost looks like a bumper car, right? I mean, it kind of has that feel to it. And then we have the headache rack. Again, I can't walk through there. That's a no-no. But the cabin grows a little bit, I guess, I'd say. I have new... Here are my blinkers. My blinkers have moved. I got mirrors in different places. This is a Datsun 1200 here. I'm going to go through our specs. This says it was 1985 when this was built. You can read the Japanese. I can't read it. 1958. I didn't say 85. 58. 58 when that was built. Kind of this lime green color. But look at this, right? Then look at the wagon next to it. So that has got to be what they're, they kind of pulled off. They took the wagon, cut it off, put a bed on the back of it, and you have a truck from the wagon. Okay, we're gonna go down this way. This way's got some cool stuff too. And I'm gonna kind of let the camera go. You guys can kind of see what's in the museum. Yeah, we don't do cars in this channel, but it's kind of a cool museum. If you're into sports cars. which I'm sure people watching this, some people are like, damn it, Tim, get back over there and do the sports cars. What are you doing? I like this one. Looks like a Corvette, right? That's cool. Austin Healey kind of lookalikes. Okay, I brought you all the way down here. Here we go. Now we go a bigger pickup. A cab light, 1966 cab light. Bigger bed, right? So actually a real usable bed. So the little tiny ones. 1966. We have some dimensions there. And engine size. 5,000 RPMs. Probably got some power steering, so that steering wheel is a little bit smaller, I would guess. 66. Oh, another fire truck. Yeah, I love fire trucks. We get the manual bell on top. That's really cool. A big siren. We have the water pump in the back. Can you see that, where they can start it up and run the water? We got the hoses. We got the really easy to get in. See how low that bed height is? Really easy to use that. Oh, there's our tooling on the sides. They're just cool. All right, and then we have, what is this? A Junior, 1967 Nissan Junior. See, just an evolution that gets bigger and bigger. And then, I gotta show you the bigger fire truck. This guy. Big Nissan fire truck. Look at those hoses all lined up. Still got spotlights with a big siren on top. Again, this was a 1961 Junior as well. So they're both Juniors. One's a fire truck, one's not. And I guess they look different though. I mean, the cabs are different too, or the hoods. The hoods are different, the cabs are different. Maybe they cut that off and made a different hood. Maybe it's got a bigger engine, I'm not sure. But this is, that's pretty cool. Over here, we have a cab over engine with a long bed. I'm gonna sneak in just a little bit. See how big that bed is. So there is our cab over engine. Pretty tall now, so I'm probably this tall. That's my head height. This is 1963. Again, you can understand Japanese. I can't quite read it. 4,800 RPMs, top. Is it top spec? They call it the cab all. That's 1900. Must be the size of the whatever. That can't be the size. Must be just their designation. 1900 cab all, built 1963. And then if you know about Nissan Heritage, you know about the Patrol. Patrol was a big thing back in 1960s. Roy Rogers was a spokesman for them. There's a video on this channel about the Patrol. I drove this. It is a really fun to drive. This one is a 72 model. You can sit people in the back. The seats kind of go lengthwise. It's just meant to carry people. They still build this Patrol. It's built worldwide. It's now the United States. We call it their Armada, and it is a very popular vehicle worldwide. Let's go down and look at this over here. This is Nissan Safari. I was telling me earlier, this might be the only American vehicle, or any vehicle, not American, excuse me, only vehicle that has towing capacity. Jeez, I can talk. Only vehicle able to tow in here. Towing's not a big thing in Japan at all. Got a big winch in the front, it's a turbo in the back. It looks like a big, I don't know, 2 doors? Maybe. Yeah, interesting, or single doors. Big front end, single doors. A little bit of bench seat in there so you can sit in the back. I don't know what I would say it for. It's really interesting. The bumper, I mean, the bumper's aftermarket. That's bigger than what it came from factory. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, and one more we gotta look at. Oh, I should take a side of it. All right. This is the Escargot. It looks like a snail. It really does. The goal is to get little, I guess, more women to drive. Something cute styling. Their focus was. Lots of different colors in this. 1989 Escargot. And then what I was going to show you is the Terreno. This was the Pathfinder, but globally they call it the Terreno. This is the body on frame, 1990. This is what Nissan sold a lot of that I personally think they need to bring something back. Not just for sales, but just to show people what Nissans are capable. All right, they also have buses too. Look at the size of this thing. You got the chrome. You got the handle to open up for the hood. This is 1938. Here, I'll give you your specs like I've been elsewhere. And for those watching in Japan, there's your specs. I'm allowed to go through here like this, so I'm gonna come around like this. Yep, big Nissan bus. Makes sense, right? You build everything that, every vehicle, if you're a vehicle manufacturer, you build it what people want to buy. The big school bus steering wheel. Let's go over here. This is really cool. So I got an ambulance, I got fire trucks. There is a big fire truck. It's got a canvas roof to it. I wonder if that would catch on fire while you're fighting fire. Ladders, hoses, all the contraptions. Nissan Patrol Fire Wagon, 1978. Fire Wagon, first series, 51. Same generation, with 2 different wheelbases. High claim for durability and maneuverability. 1974. Let's see, it said 1978, worked for the company's firefighting activities for 27 years. Yep, it's a Patrol like we saw the blue one, or you'll see the blue one. I'm not sure I'm putting the order. I'm gonna put these in the video, but that's a Patrol fire truck. Take the front end, extend the wheelbase. This is a 1979 Nissan Caravan. This would be your van. You can see where it's handicap accessible. You could drive. Look how big this van is. I tell you what, in Japan, in the streets and parking spaces, this would be extremely hard to park. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Excuse me. It's interesting. Nissan. This is the Caravan ambulance. So now you can take that same thing and build a big ambulance around it. Oh, look at the size of this thing. I'm trying to be careful not to touch these cars behind me. Look at those. And you can see the bed in back. All right. I can't get enough of these mini trucks. I can't. They're just really cool. So, hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you just follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Type in Pickup Truck Talk. You will find us there. Website is pickuptrucktalk.com. Hit subscribe if you liked what you're hearing. You want to see more of this stuff. Hit the bell notification for notifications of new videos. And I want to drive one of these. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.